don't know why it did that. Alright, well, it's holding for now. Maybe this will be the last one we do, and then we'll do the remaining ones and extras later, when it's less screamy at me.
Alright, am I going to die?
No. Nope.
Well, that was fun.
It was a lot of fun. Maybe if I gave my son superpowers, but I have no coins. So, unless I can win a fair bit here, that would probably be unwise. This is the only one on that list we haven't done at some point tonight, so...
Alright.
This just reminds me of the level that it's referring to in Mario 64 that I can never decide if I like or hate TikTok Clock. Has a cool gimmick to like entering the world though, because you enter it through the clock face, and depending on where the minute hand is will depend on how fast or slow things move in the level. So if you like have it on 3, things will move slowly, 6 they'll kind of go at medium speed, 9 they'll go really fast, and if you have them at 12 they just won't move at all. Which you can actually technically get every star in that level. It's a little hard, but you can get every star in that level by just not having everything move at all. You just freeze time every single time. Yeah. You got.
I got got.
I do like that one more than like the hot rope jump though, from 1 and 2.
So
It's a lot better. Mostly just because of how weird the angle was for the people on the outside of the rope.
Oh,
Where it's like, when do you jump? Like,
I'm just the inconsistent movements too.
yeah. Yeah, I will still maintain one of the hardest things to do in like any of the N64 Mario parties is to get through the minigame coaster on hard, because in order to do that one, you have to survive 50 jumps and hot rope jump. It does not matter if the other players get knocked out. You yourself have to make the 50 jumps. And it is not easy. Like how we go opposite ways. You're like, I need a new partner. I'm like, I need to get rid of my son.
Yeah.
I need him to go. He is not being helpful.
Yeah. Oh.
Because he's green, and green is not a creative color.
Apparently that's been making a comeback?
It has, yeah, which is shocking, but
And
yeah.
like, there's merch for that?
Apparently. Oh, for fuck's sake, can't roll better than that.
I saw something for it, and I was like, is this the same? Is this the right?
That'll have to do. I don't know if any of those were good. That was probably the best one on that roulette that I could have gotten.
Probably, yeah. And considering the other one took your money.
Yeah. I guess, like, the switching partner positions wouldn't have been too big a deal, but it was like, well, I would rather have the spaces, to be honest. Hey, could you do me a favor and kill my son? Please feel free to take that out of context.
Sure.
Long live the king.
I'm gonna kill them both.
No. Only Boo counterattacks like that. No, I was thinking of, because again, I've been watching a bunch of Cinema Therapy, and Lion King was also on the list of ones that they watched. And it gets to that point, because they're talking about the different advice that Simba gets throughout it. It's like, it pretty much goes like chronologically and advice from bad to good that he gets throughout it. And then he's got that one of Rafiki of like, you either run from the past or you learn from it, because he hits him on the head with the stick and then he like swings again and Simba's smart enough to duck under it. And then they just like let the scene play and Jonathan's like, I really would have undermined the whole lesson if he just whacked him in the head a second time, wouldn't it? It's like, oh, I guess you don't learn from the past. It's fine.
Ooh,
No, thank you.
I was gonna say.
No, thank you. I'm good. I'd rather go play End of the Line. I'll do crowd
Oh
cover.
my God.
At least this one's over quickly.
Yeah.
That's the one
It's
upside.
like the 4th time.
Yeah, it is. Oh, I got it wrong.
Yay.
That was the first thing I looked at was the mouth, and I'm like, oh, the mouth is closed, and then I just hit B, and I was like, oh, no, there was a toad standing literally directly on the mouth.
Yeah,
His
what was
diaper ass was right there. Oh, well.
the arms.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, well.
I'd have lost too, probably, because I thought it was A.
Oh, with the one hand down. Yeah.
Yeah.
That one's kind of reminiscent of there's another one like that in one of the GameCube Mario parties that's kind of similar, but I can't remember which one it is. I'll put you either at that game guy or that blank space. Toad is going on a rampage. He's killed both of my party members. You were like, this guy's no good. Fucking stone cold killed 2 men.
Yeah.
I do like that there's an alternate universe out there in which Toad has defeated Baby Bowser in combat. It's like, on paper, Toad is completely useless. One game that he's, like, shockingly and surprisingly really good in, the Mario baseball games. He can hit a home run easier than most of the power characters in that game can. Yeah, like, it's incredible how good he is. He's pretty much somebody I always put on my team. He's also the only thing that makes Peach's team in the GameCube game, like, even a little bit decent. Unfortunately, he has gotten ruined by many because after the 3rd Paper Mario game, instead of creating new characters like they had with like Vivian or Bobbery or anybody like that, they're like, what if we just made every NPC a Toad? Like literally all of them. I don't know. Maybe another Toad? Not horrible, though. That's just Boo without the counterattack ability and 1 less coin to pay. I think you would land where I am. If you went left and then down. You have 5 left, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You would have to sacrifice money, but it wouldn't be a lot. Angry eyes. Happy eyes. I was about to say, don't get trigger happy and accidentally go to Game Guy instead.
Yeah, no.
Don't do what I did the last board multiple times. Yeah. Boy was ready. Oh, that's right, you don't lose any coins with Toad.
Nice.
1. Close enough. 2. Close enough.
There you go.
Now's the part of the game where no one gets to do anything. Everybody's just moving once. It's like Dokapon. That's what's happening here. Oh my god. Oh. I have not streamed that to my UK crew. I should. But also, like, I don't want to spend 3 million hours on that.
That's that would have to be a okay, I set aside like 3 hours a week.
Yeah.
No more.
Yeah, it would. That'd be like what I would do in June. Where I've got like those 2 weeks off. Be like, alright, I'll play through a game of Dokapon. It won't take you 2 weeks. Yes, it will.
Yes.
It absolutely will. I know you think I'm joking, but I'm not. To be fair, most of what they've been seeing me play recently is Dragon Quest Builders 2, because I finally picked it up. It's been good thus far. I don't know how far in I am, because I've not watched a lot of plays of it, so. But we'll see. So you have happening, or what's your other option here?
Right.
Oh, your own. What does your stats and whatnot look like right now? I don't know, honestly. I feel like that's kind of a toss-up. It'll probably do something like power up your partners, and then because you're gonna go past start, it'll just immediately negate that.
Yeah.
Or it'll do what it did last time and have us swap spaces so that we're not close to start. Alright, that works. That works. That was, unfortunately for you, probably the worst of those three, but none of them were bad, so...
It was.
It could have been like, minus 10 coins, go back to start, and one other thing. Yay! Great.
On the bright side, I'm literally clear across the board.
Yeah. Oh, no, not this one again. This is why I was not worried about hitting all the Game Guy games, by the way.
Yeah.
This was why. It's like, these will come up a lot. Oh, it's just a meager little 2. Yeah, they'll have no problem with that. Uh-huh. I think I'll hit the dice block one more. Oh, good. He just, like, immediately fucked off.
Nice.
Oh, we actually get unique dialogue for this. I lost. You're still on step 1. If you hit the die once more and stop on the 7th step, your coins will increase tenfold, and you don't have to worry about falling off. It's a risk-free opportunity.
I was like, you literally can't.
Yeah, that's the only time you'll see that, is if he falls off in 2 dice rolls and you're still on the first step. It's a very unique line of dialogue that a lot of people don't get to see.
Like 2 in a row.
Like, absolute dog shit roll, but still managed to win because he overcorrected and fell off.
Oh my god.
That's hilarious.
That's
That makes up for the bullshit one earlier.
Yes. Oh my god.
That's like some weird alternate universe version of the tortoise and the hare. He just went so fast, he just like crossed the finish line and went off the ravine. And the turtle's like, well, he's dead, so I guess I win, right? I, honest to God, saw the white and I was like, you got him back, didn't you? You could have had your prodigal son back.
Okay.
Also, so much for not being anywhere near you.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 1.
Yeah, you could literally get me this turn.
Can I?
You could just go straight up and then to the left. It'll swap your partners, but they both do the same damage, so... Oh, no, wait, no, you can't.
3.
Because the timer thing is going to go down to 0, so it'll warp me to the middle. So you actually can't get me this turn. If you go that way. I don't know if you can go around, but I don't think you have enough.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Not
I
quite.
think around this way I hit the happening.
You do, yeah.
And
Well, never mind then. My bad. I like how by a fluke we both have the same amount of coins. Game guy, power up, nothing, or whatever's north of you. This is your own.
nice. I thought I was gonna use space.
You just roll a 10, it's fine. Here, we'll
Get
put,
your ass back over here.
we'll put you in the center.
Yeah, these maps are a lot smaller than I remember.
Yeah. Not with me? Alright. At least we're getting some of the better ones. How do you feel about doing the stupid end of the line one for the 15th time? Oh shit, I double tapped. I did not mean to do that.
For falling off twice, I feel like I made it exceptionally far.
Yeah, you did. Well, probably because the AI takes so damn long to, like, they just do not commit to jumps until, like, the 3rd or 4th pass, and there's plenty of times you can just, like, chain it, so... And they just don't, for some reason. You'll probably be fine, because as long as I cannot catch you, then there's no way for you to lose unless I get the restore heart pieces thing. Hello. Hello. I actually kind of like to, like I said, I don't think he's the worst party member. I think it's Bowser Jr. I'm very confident it is not Toad. Yeah. Where were these rolls earlier? We had 2 10s and a 9, like back to back to, where we were getting like 1 3 1 4 2 1.
So I attack you, but I can't get through your snowman.
Correct. That was why I went that way. I'll lock him down to 1 health, but he will survive, and I will not take any damage.
Dude, this is like most of the board.
I know.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Because like a 9 or a 10 can get you basically anywhere. Mine. Yeah, that's mine. I'll just plug it in real quick as soon as I can find the strip for it.
Okay.
There we go. I'm going to power up your partners, and then probably make you lose it immediately due to no fault of your own.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's what's been happening most of the times that it's happened.
Oh, yeah.
Where the game's like, how would you like to power up your things? Yeah, it's gone now. Goodbye. No moss. Hello. I was really hoping I was going to get Toad back and be like, you thought you got rid of him, but he is returned. It's like Gandhi 2. No more Mr. Passive Resistance. Why not? It's been like, what, 90 seconds since we had a minigame? It's far too long. Yay! It was all I could do to not laugh because Donkey Kong was in this pose. I'm like, what you doing there, bud? Taking a dump and jacking off at the same time there. Like, ugh. Donkey Kong strikes me as one of those people that has like that weird fascination with eating while on the toilet, which to me is just disgusting.
Okay, what did you just say?
Yeah, no, there's like a specific group of people that do that. Like they had like this whole video on like people that do like weird stuff in the bathroom of like there's a pretty high percentage of people that whenever they use the bathroom, particularly whenever they're going to poop, they have to take off all their clothes. Like they have to poop completely naked. And it's like, why though? So yeah, it was like that. It was eating while on the toilet. It was eating in the shower, which is only marginally better. Trying to think what some of the other ones were. Oh, the power thing, yeah. Sometimes it is unavoidable, unfortunately. Yeah, that eating on the toilet one though, like, ugh. It's so nasty. Like, I don't need to be thinking about both ends of the digestive process at the same time. I just don't. I like, yeah, no. I feel like that would be a way to significantly decrease my enjoyment of eating food in any capacity. Hello. Alright, I could attack you, but what other options do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Could go in a circle. That sounds fun. Just so something can happen. It won't even do enough damage to kill anything, so... Oh no, wait, Goom only has 1 health. I thought you had somebody else for some reason. Really, it's just what space do you want to land on, because you're going to get word back to the center at the end, or at the start of my turn anyway.
I mean, really, it's more what I don't want to get in.
Yeah, mostly the game guys.
Yeah.
Not today, Satan. Yeah, it feels like the first half we could not get anywhere, and now it's just like everything is like 6 or higher.
Problem is that there's too many potential options.
Yeah. That is the one downside of this board. It's just like, hey, hold on, let me do math for like 3.5 minutes here. Are there gonna be any of those like electricity walls? Oh no, there's not, and the minimap doesn't have any, so there's not gonna be any of those electricity walls. Alright, well, okay, that's... I don't think I've ever seen that happen before, but alright. That's really weird. I was like looking through, I'm like, are these gonna show up? And then I just look at the minimap and we're both halfway through and there's none of the little lightning bolt things. So, alright. That was really bizarre.
I wish earlier about having like locked-in lanes.
Yeah.
I wish that it had better locked-in lanes.
Yeah. I think for me the biggest issue is like there's spots in the camera where like you're not going to be able to see like while you're turning left, you can't see inside the wall. Like there's no way to tell if there's a boost there or like the electricity goes there. There's just no way to tell until it's too late. So
you can either go full speed and run straight into the electricity, or
yeah, you're just gonna gamble basically either way. So it's like, yeah, what are you supposed to really do? You just kind of hope that you guessed correctly. That's one of the upsides the one in Mario Party 8 had, of like you could always see what was going on even when there was curves. It was still a way you could manage to see it. Plus they gave you the boosts that you could use, that you could break through the little walls that were there rather than taking the damage from them, so there was a way to counteract it. Let's see what this does. Ah, stops their attack. Okay. Well, now we know. Well, the little sniffet party over here. You should go get another one. We can have 4 sniffets on the field at the same time.
I was gonna say, that's the goal.
That's how we win, right? Maybe don't go that way.
Why?
Well, because that's game guy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah.
Yeah, maybe go down and around. I don't know if that's exactly right, but yeah. Oh no, that's game guy either way. I ended up with that earlier on my half. Yeah. Yeah, that happened to me earlier on my side, where like regardless of which way I went there. Well, that's unfortunate. Well. Alright. Risk it for getting 4 snippets on the field. Fair enough. Maybe I'll have a lucky spin and it'll be, Oh, yeah, there you go.
Okay. Let me see if I can actually do it. That's the other thing, too.
Yeah, there you go.
Yay!
We did it! We won the game!
I'm so proud of us.
And everyone out there, you out there watching, you lost the game. That's what you get for watching this madness for this long. Here we go again. It's gonna be that yeah, it's gonna be that stupid cake one, isn't it? Oh no, that actually might be worse. Yeah, yeah. I think I'd rather have the cake one, to be honest with you. Ooh. All right. Well, gambler's fallacy it is.
Yep.
I'm gonna say it's gonna be Toad. I think it will be Toad this time. So I don't see it land on Toad very often. Oh, you might actually get it though.
Oh, go, 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 go.
Hey! Hey!
Does that count?
Yeah, that counts. Yeah, that counts.
Yeah.
It counts it by like the little ridges on the outside.
Okay, I was like, that is. Oh.
No regrets. I don't know why that looked so funny, but it did. Just him at that like 45-degree angle looked really funny. It was like, bro, are you good? Everything okay? Do we need to call a doctor? Therapist? General care report? Yeah, exorcist? I managed to do something. It wasn't enough to win, but I managed to do something. Fuck it. Let's see you get past this, motherfucker.
Oh my god.
This is the last turn, so you can just avoid me and win. Just try and get past this wall. This absolute unit.
All I gotta do is avoid you, huh?
Well, I don't roll again. This is that roll you took is literally the last roll.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't roll again. Go to the opponent and fight them right now.
Yay. I appreciate it.
Oh, nice. You got 15 squared for your coins.
Nice.
Yeah, probably the one tweak that board needs is just like, maybe don't have too many options for all the junctions, because it takes a long time to figure out all your possible movements.
Well, even just make it a little bit bigger.
Yeah, that would probably also help.
You know, because you even added like 2 squares.
Yeah, it would help a lot.
Then it'd be like, oh, okay, I know it's this many across, and so if I'm going from one thing to another, then it just...
Yeah. It's kind of dickish, but I also like the fact that like there's certain permutations of like, I want to go in this general direction, but regardless of which path you take, you still get game guy.
Yeah.
It's like, that's dickish, but it's also really funny of like, yeah, of like, no, you don't have a choice, you will be going to game guy if you want to go this way. So either way, it's a win.
And sometimes it turns out great.
Yeah, sometimes. And then other times, the game's like, no, I'm rolling a 7 and you can't stop me. So it's 50-50.
And sometimes gambler's fallacy is...
A thing that exists.
Yeah, like...
That's true.
And
We proved it here tonight. That's true.
Yeah.
Just bet on bomb every... I mean, since bomb is black, it's literally betting on black. It's literally the Vegas rule.
Exactly.
It all makes sense now. Now I'm debating if we want to do the last two, but they do take a long time. But also that means that next stream we would be doing like 2 decently fast boards considering, and then the extra mini games, and that will be it.
Yeah. And then if there's still a bunch of time that we need to fill, then we can play Double Dash.
That's true. We'll probably call it here then. My suggestion, how about Chilly Waters? Wario is the biggest... Well, yeah, unsurprisingly, because that's the only character I play as. That's probably counting every time that I played story mode and every time that I won that board.
That would be really cool if they kept track of that, like, in the game and started making suggestions based off of your past games.
Yeah. Or you could, like, put in a suggestion of, like, what boards do you think I need to, like, play to improve on, or what boards am I really good at? They used to have that in one of the... It could be here, actually. Yeah, there you go. It literally has it for all the boards.
Oh, shit.
I don't think it's counting the story mode ones, which is why there's only 1 win on each of these, because it's literally what we played. And I've played a bunch on my N64 cartridge, but this is on Nintendo Switch Online, which is why there's only 1 for each of those. Probably have the dual ones on here too. Yeah, of course now it's going to be all different because we kept playing as different characters.
Yeah.
Mr. Mover, everyone's favorite board that no one has ever played. What was the other one? Oh, Minigame Records. There you go. So now if you ever need to know what the records are for each of these.
Nice.
The only one that would be even remotely easy to remember is Waterworld and Rockin' Raceway, because Waterworld is 3366 and Rockin' Raceway is 4242.
All 3 of those are...
I don't think I played the dinghies, which is why they're like 1 minute, 1 minute, 3 minute.
Or Stardust Battle.
Yeah. Like, that's the story mode finale, but it wants you to, like, go and play it like just the minigame, not the actual story mode. My actual record for Stardust Battle is, like, 32 seconds or something like that. Playing it on, well, because playing it on easy, you only have to hit the boss 3 times. If you're playing on normal, you have to hit him 6. If you're playing on hard, you have to hit him 9. So, and you cannot take a hit in that fight. If you get hit at all, you lose.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it is not easy. It's manageable on easy. It's not too bad on normal. It is rough on hard. It is very, very difficult. Sound room. What was the other one? It's both. Oh, they're both sound room. Okay, that's weird. But all right.
Excellent.
Is like one of these... No, they have the same thing on here. Okay. Bye. I'm curious if there's anything else out here. And then just like you can check your records on the individual story mode where you play with each character. There's one on here that I did like really bad on. Yeah, I got so close to a perfect run. I got all S's and then 1 B. It was so close. So close to a perfect game. There it is. His backtrack.
Oh.
Which is one of the Duel Boards we haven't played yet. I won that because we ran out of turns and we had the same amount of health and I beat them by like 3 coins.
Oh, God.
So I barely squeaked out a win there. Like, C is the lowest rank you can get, so I barely got that one. Because there is actual like criteria for it of like, I think for the duels of like, S is if you beat them in 10 turns or less, you get an S. If you beat them in 15 turns or less, you get A. If you beat them between 15 and 20, you get B. And then if you only beat them by a tie or having more health than them, then it's a C. And that B one might be variable. It might be like, oh, if you run out of time, but you beat them like with 1 health piece left to 5, it might give you a B. But there's like certain criteria for it. I know for the battle royales, it's just like if you're 3 stars ahead, 2 stars ahead, 1 stars ahead, or 1 in a tie by coins, which is why most of those I did a lot better on, unsurprisingly. It's like all S's, couple A's, 1 B on Deep Blue Sea. That's because they put the star behind a skeleton key to where nobody could ever get a skeleton key. So, like, I think I won that by technically 1 star, because I think we went into the finale where everyone was completely dry on stars. I think it was 0 across the board, so I got 2, and somebody else got 1, so I beat them by a star. I think that's why I got that B. But they are all Miracle Stars, which I think is the highest rank. Oh no, Mario's an Ultra Star. Well, that's fine, because... Yeah, and he sucks anyway, it's fine. He doesn't get the fancy flashing text that's the rainbow color. He just gets the regular flashing text. He doesn't get one that looks like this. And I feel like that's fair.
I'm pretty sure Luigi is the highest ranking across the board.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I think it's just that one.
It's just B and backtrack. Everything else is S.
Yeah.
So yeah, he is literally the highest ranking.
I think he was the second person I used. That's pretty close. Like, that's as close as it's been as with Wario's with 1A and 1B. And he was the first character I used. It was probably because I was consistently paying less and less attention, because, like, this was on easy, so I wasn't really focusing on playing. So that's probably why. Because
hilarious, though.
I thought, like, earlier on, because I had to, like, double-check sources multiple times, because I was like, okay, to get the Game Guy games, like, do you have to get Miracle Star on, like, any difficulty playing through story mode, or does it have to be hard difficulty? And then, no, it just turns out you can play it on any difficulty. So you can just play through easy. If you really are having a tough time, you can put on, like, only easy mini-games. So take out, like, all the luck-based battles and stuff like that and just completely wreck house with them. And then probably pick Yoshi or Luigi for doing that, because they have the better party members for the duel mode. Because Donkey Kong is just a defensible, Wario's is not that great. Peach is okay, Mario's okay, but Yoshi and Luigi, in my opinion, would probably have the most well-rounded options. Do you want to quit? No, I'll never quit you. I'll never quit you. Except I will, because the battery on this controller is dying and I need to plug it back in.
I'll never quit you, like, emotionally.
Yeah.
Like, metaphysically. At this exact moment in time, yes.
Yeah.
It's far past time to go to sleep.
Yes, it is almost 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
I could message all my UK friends. They're probably awake by this point. Except for Spine. He's probably not.
That's okay.
No, he probably went to bed at... No, he didn't. I was like, he probably went to bed at a reasonable hour, and then I'm like, wait, no, he didn't. The fuck he did.
Do they ever?
No. No, he doesn't go to bed at a reasonable hour. This is one of the reasons I have to be the dad. I'd be like, hey, everybody, Spine, have you gone to bed at a reasonable hour? He's like, yes. Is 3 o'clock in the morning a reasonable hour? Do you have work tomorrow? Yes. What time? 7. No, that's not a reasonable hour, Spine.
Go to bed.
It's like when you hear reasonable hour, you're like, is it an hour that you're like, reasonably, that could be on the clock somewhere. That number exists.
It is rational.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's rational.
It's not like, 2800 o'clock, even going past military time. It's not something you wouldn't see on a clock. But yeah, no, he just does that.
It is, in fact, a point in time.
Yep, true. Spine, if you're watching this, go to bed. Because if you're up watching this it's probably about 11 o'clock in the morning over there, that means you still did not get enough sleep, and you should go back to bed. You're going to be on the VR meetup at 10 o'clock tonight. You did not get enough sleep. That means you'll been up for like 20 hours. Go to bed.